Alright, I'm back. Thank you so much for rejoining, Sir Pippin. Anyone else who's rejoining. Thank you. I appreciate y'all's patience while I have technical issues. I'm not sure what happened. I had the Windows update go through and it decided it didn't like me. And then I fixed it and it's decided it doesn't like me again. I'll have to look into fixing it, and Windows truly is the devil. So luckily we just saved right before it dropped us off. So thank you guys for sticking around. I would not blame you if you fucked off and found some other streamer to watch. Alright, shall we try this again? If I have another error like that tonight, I'm gonna call it quits for tonight, and I'm gonna try to fix that before I go live again on Friday. Because I really don't want unsubbing, unfollowing, throwing in the towel, flipping tables, braiding a whip. Yeah, the Windows 11 update really threw my stuff off. I don't know what else to say. I tried to put it off, and it was like, hey, we updated for you anyway. And I'm like, oh, god damn it. I really appreciate y'all's patience. I know that streaming is one of those things that, you know, people who are used to this definitely don't mind too much. But it's certainly frustrating me that it's been a problem I've been having. It hasn't impacted stream yet, but now it is. Dust echoes, even a sepia tint to the air. These are the waters around the tomb colonies. Ooh, that sounds spooky. When you see green lights running on the ship, you're in the dark, and your crew's terror will increase. Watch the pips on the terror indicator. Okay, this. Don't let it reach 100. It's at 2 right now, so I think we're okay. Your prow light can be turned on or off. Leaving it on reduces the rate at which you gain terror, but it makes you more visible to your enemies. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I see a shore. Is that a fire? Thank you, Xena. Thank you for sticking around. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Battle? I think there might be a monster underwater or something. You receive fragments when you discover new places. Acquire enough of them and you'll gain a secret. You can use secrets to improve your captain's skills by talking to officers or for some key stories. Okay. And we discovered the Prickfinger Wastes. That's a funny name, Prickfinger. Home waters. Sailors dwindle at the rail, watching for the lights of London. Yeah, we are close. We may as well just stop in, I guess. Is this another fragment thing? Oh, I actually bounced off of it. Is that something that I shouldn't be hitting? Did I just damage my hull? That looked like a highlight point where I should stop to me, but I guess I'm stupid. On the horizon, a sickly yellow light glimmers for a moment, then fades. Oh, it's just okay, so those are just lamps. Okay. I'm stupid. Thank you. Fed the crew. So, Anjavare, is that it? Anjavari? I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. I'm assuming you came here because you like this game. And that's great because I don't know what I'm doing. I've never played this before. But my friends highly recommended it. They said that it's very up my alley and that I'd really like it. And normally I play Baldur's Gate 3 on Tuesdays with my DM, but he had to cancel. And I thought, maybe I'll try this. The lights of London welcome you home. This storylet only appears when you've been at sea for a little while. Well, I don't think I was out that long, so. It was like, what, like 2 days or something? Yeah, that ain't shit. That was like 2-3 days. Collect messages from the harbor master. All the clatter and song of the dockside. It soothes the soul. Are there messages for you? A breath of relief. As soon as the gangplank touches the quayside, the terrors of the deep sea lighten. Walk taller, smile more readily, but what dreams may cling? Something has changed underneath. Someone wants to sign on. That's all for now. You have one of this, another day, a free evening. Rose Market bustles on Roser's Wharf. Who will be there today? I've heard of Cultist Simulator, and I also have the one that came after this, Sunless Skies? Something like that. I thought I'd check this one out first. But it's definitely very up my alley. I'm liking this. Timer, why are you not counting? That's very rude of you. Now it's gonna be all off. Now it's gonna be all off. Yeah, I've never played this before, but my friends know that I love spooky ocean stories, and they said that this is a spooky ocean thing, and I was like, heck yeah, that sounds so me. So I thought I'd check it out. And I appreciate the advice, because I have no idea what I'm doing. That's fair, that's fair. I do like the idea of an ocean setting more. I like creepy ocean stories. I just think it's interesting to read about, like, castaways and survival stories and stuff. Let's read the morning paper. Maybe get some info. The Echo Bazaar, that enigmatic marketplace, has increased its tax on love stories. Love stories or smut? What are we talking about here? The Trader Empress has forbidden singing in the street outside her palace. Well, that's not very nice. The anarchists of the Calendar Council have inexplicably dynamited a drinking fountain. The Ministry of Public Decency has located and destroyed a nest of gallbladder wasps. I don't know what a Blemigan Gallivanter is, but it says I can adopt one, and now I'm very tempted. It's a little mushroom guy? You extend your hand, and the Blemigan leaps on. Its tendrils entwine with your fingers, and it chitters quietly. It meets your gaze and bobs its dome in greeting. It's very small. Is it old enough for naval service? You're pretty sure its mustache has been drawn on in pen in an attempt to look older. As you approach your ship's gangplank, the creature flutes and vibrates with apparent happiness. The bosun winces as you bring it aboard. I guess I got a little guy now. He didn't show up here or nothing, though. So we have surgeon, cook, chief engineer, and first officer. Okay, so those are other spots to fill, since we already have a gunner and a mascot. And then me. So we have... we already checked out our lodgings. Is there anything new to check out under London? Visit the Admiralty's survey office. They'll pay for information from Z captains. Visit the university. The university has an inexhaustible appetite for secrets, Z specimens, and other tidbits of esoteric lore. Provide a secret to prove yourself worthy of entry. Okay, I don't think I have an interesting enough secret yet. Oh, it says I have one. I guess that murder we learned about. I have 84 of whatever that is. This will reduce your terror. You might run into trouble or romance. Hell yeah! I like those odds. A strange night out. You wake in the back room of Gaston's lampery, head pounding. You had something to drink, but beyond that, it's a little hazy. Your knuckles are bloody. Your blood, you think. And your shirt bloody likewise. Probably not yours, unless your blood's slick and greenish. You've had better nights out. A difficult brew, Gaston says, gnomically? Is that a real word? I've lost 3 terror. I was unlucky. I had an 80% chance. Wow. Oh, I lost some money. I got some recent events, and I've lost one of my free evening cards. I could hire more crew. I don't need repairs. And I could take an immigrant north. Okay, let's visit the university with our secrets. Oh yes, the university's maritime liaison whispers breathily. Oh yes, this is quite a tasty one. Let me explain it to you. He explains, teeth glinting. Hey, we stan androgynous university maritime liaisons. Lost one secret. We are now Favors Antiquarian. And we've gained 1 times pages. The alarming scholar is mercurial, to say the least, a creature of sudden moods and provoking teeth. Possibly her. Is it her? Appointment as university maritime liaison was precautionary. To keep his, is it his? Razor-sharp enthusiasm from causing too much injuries in the faculty. Ah yes, the scholar whispers breathily. I have a budget for acquisitions. What have you brought me? If you have any knowledge items that the scholar will buy, they'll appear below. Okay, I have nothing to give you. Goodbye, androgynous liaison. Let's visit the Admiralty's survey office. I entrust the sisters are keeping well. They are citizens of her enduring majesty, notionally. Okay, so I gave them a report on the women I met at Hunter's Cape. I gained a little bit of money for it. I got a favor from the Admiralty. My visit to Hunter's Keep has been confirmed by the Admiralty's records office, so I guess maybe I can lie about that stuff later. Oh, and they gave me some fuel. Cool. Ask if there's anything in particular they need. Well, if we can be assured of your discretion. This port. Speak to our agent there and return. We'll see that you're rewarded. Visit the port below and return to London. You can check the details in your journal at any time. Retrieve strategic information from Gator's Mourn in the Corsair's Forest, somewhere not far from home waters. Okay. Done with that. If we try to find a crew member now, is that going to cost me, like, extra food and stuff? Yeah, it says they're cheap, which implies there is some kind of cost, be it food, supplies, whatever. So I'm going to keep it small for now. I'm not going to meet this surgeon. Yeah, let's take this unsettled salvager to Venderbite. I'd kiss you, Captain, but my beloved is prone to jealousy. We were parted, but the ancient captains at Venderbite will know where she is. And let's just buy one fuel while we're here. We can't afford much. Okay, well, we know that woman wants to be taken north to Venderbite. I don't know where that is, but I can certainly go north. We chugging right along. It did say I can go faster, but it costs more fuel, so I think I'm going to make some money before I do that. Laughter from the foredeck. That's pleasant. And I thought this was meant to be spooky. I should go full speed most of the time. Good tip. Thank you for the tips. I really don't know what I'm doing. I thought I'd run out of gas if I did that. I'm low on supplies. Yeah, I guess I gotta get more food. Maybe the sisters will sell me some. I really don't have a lot of money. Let's have lunch with Cynthia again. Yeah, she gave us some supplies. That was nice of her. And let's try news while we're here. You asked the sulfur-eyed maiden to carry a few hints of your news to the sisters. Oddly enough, she comes back with a message that their headaches are cured and you're invited to lunch. Oh, am I invited to lunch again? Hell yeah, more supplies. That worked out. We are blindly headed northbound. Oh, are we fighting a swarm of bats? You've encountered an opponent. The red arc shows the range of your deck gun. Keep the enemy in range while your crew works out a firing solution. This will happen faster if you keep the enemy in your prow light. Deck gun will be highlighted as your crew makes progress toward a firing solution. That's a weird way to word that. Dang, reload the gun already, lady. Okay, we're getting fucked up by some bats. Oh, we got him! We fucked up them bats! Wow, that's a sharp turn for a boat. Little leathery corpses lie scattered across your deck. The rest of the swarm vanishes into the neatly dark. Dispose of their corpses or gather up their corpses. They're succulent with soul and blood into the pot. So I can cook them or I can dispose of them. I'm gonna eat them. I don't have a lot of supplies. Can I port here? Doesn't seem like it. Let's stop in this port. Ooh, thanks. There we go. Thank you very much for the tips. I didn't look up anything about this game. I wanted to do it as a blind playthrough, but it seems like that maybe wasn't wise. Your tomb colonist passenger yanks off her bandages. She looks remarkably healthy for a tomb colonist. I'm not as dead as I look, she confesses, and I won't get ashore without your help. Yes, the constables are looking for me back home. Is that a problem? So I can help her out, or I can just ditch her at the dock. You know what? We're a little bit shady, too. Why not help her out? Maybe she'll slip us some extra pay for it. You slip your furtive passenger past the skin check post and the confirmation of consolation. Thanks, Captain, she remarks casually. Let me teach you a couple tricks, just in case you do this again. And here's a little hush money. We brought a criminal to vendor bite, so we happen to end up at the right port, which is nice. We've gained 1 veil. We've gained 200 echoes. Excellent. We needed that. We have gained suspicion, because we're a little rapscallion. And we've lost our tomb colonist. Well, yeah, we dropped her off. Let's stop at the shop first. Yeah, we're smuggling criminals. We broke again, but we'll be set for a while. Hopefully that wasn't a terrible decision. Find ancient captains to speak to the unsettled salvager. Shouldn't be too hard. What else have they got to do but Molder? That one's locked. Oh, we got a few things to do here. So we can find the captains. We can explore Vendor Bite. Here they favor candlelight over gaslight. The shadows are swagged like cobwebs. The tomb colonists stand still enough to be mistaken for sculpture until they laugh or cough. One building in 3 seems abandoned. Is this motherfucking Detroit? Sorry. Visit the Z curator, Z captains. The first curator gives audience. The first curator is responsible for the preservation of the tomb colonies. It has been here much longer than London, like all the oldest tomb colonists. But even tomb colonists dissolve in the end. Its time to close. Its time is close. Gather gossip. Who's plotting what out in the tomb colonies? Let's explore and then get some gossip. Oh, now we're more scared. But we've gained a lamentable relic. A tomb colonist hobbles toward you. I will not, she hissed fiercely. I will not. Not for me, the sanatorium, nor the emergence. I lived, and I will die. She draws a sword from her sash. You jump back. Tomb colonists, fearless and long experienced, are famed for their dueling skills. She raises the sword, flourishes it, and beheads herself with a triumphant cry. Her head bounces across the ground toward you. Yeah, that's why we earned some terror. This chick just cut off her own head. That's fucking brutal. That's pretty metal. Let's get some gossip. Maybe we'll learn about why that lady beheaded herself. Along the coasts of the Untersee, it's remarkably hard to die. The decrepit and nearly dead who leave London become tomb colonists and settle here in bandaged peace. But they don't give up their ties to home or their politics. You gather a haul of complex clues, enough to keep your contacts in London interested. Terrible bad luck. An assortment of decrepit Z captains gathers around her, compelled by tradition, honor, or boredom. She picks her nails and closes her eyes when she at last speaks. I want to find Lady Black. The captains that can run, do. The rest shuffle away as swiftly as they're able. Only one remains behind. How long were you down there? He asks. 20 minutes, she replies. The captain puts his hand on her shoulder. Seek the House of the Keel in Polythreme, he says. But if you can forget her, do. It's possible. He embraces her and departs. No more light, the ubiquitous steward cautions you. The curator is terribly afraid of moths. He opens the door, and you step into near darkness. A pair of luminous lamplighter bees buzz in a latticed ivory tube. There is no other source of light. A bandaged shape, no larger than a child, lies crumpled on a couch. It lifts its head with obvious effort. It takes several seconds for you to distinguish its voice from the soft buzz of bees. We can listen to a whispered request. Ask about the Grand Sanatorium, accept a commission, or depart for now. Z Captain, Silk Skin, not much left of me. I will go into the Grand Sanatorium. Bring me colors. 7 colors. Pay well. I could use the money. One hears the name whispered here and there in the arcades of Enderblight. This poor flesh thirsts for colors. Yeah, let's listen. Cosmogon, Irigo, Pelican, Steward has list. Find them here and there across the wide black Z. Oh, Silkskin, you don't want to know. The chuckling becomes a cough. We don't die here below, not unless we go to Z. So we needed something else, somewhere to end. Neat. It collapses, rustling, back onto the couch. Even the effort of speaking seems to have diminished it a little. The audience is over. As the door opens, it shrinks from the finger of light that reaches across the floor. Outside, the ubiquitous steward nods. The book? Yes, the book. He hands you a slim, well-illustrated volume. The curator is old as dust. We will all be grateful if you do it this one last favor. So we got a book for children. One page is devoted to each of the colors of the Neath, which are not found on the surface. Interesting. So there's different colors down there. That's cool. I like that lore concept. We've obtained a page from the Neath bow, a page from the Neath. Okay, so just one for each color. Okay. And that's everything we have to do here for now, it seems. Okay, I have to run to the restroom, so I will be right back. Alright, I'm back and the ad break didn't even end yet. Sweet. Alright, let's go. Cook them. Whoa, what is that thing? It looked like a big old rock floating by, but it was totally swimming. This is very vibin'. Whoa, that's a big fucking moth! Is that why that bitch is scared of moths? God damn! Our bat has discovered a location to the west. Let's go that way. We discovered Puckrich's Lookout. There's that rock thing again. Lifeberg? Oh, it's got 400 hit points. We barely dealt with bats. Full power to the engines! Fuck that noise, we're hitting this port. We need more guns. I would argue that it's a Titanic 3. I would argue it's a Titanic 3. A desperate cave full of mute exiles and an inexplicable colony of shivering, bad-tempered monkeys. Oh, poor monkeys. Somebody bring them somewhere warmer. This is locked. Can't do that now. No one will speak. This is a challenge. Compiling a port report from a bunch of mute people. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who left a bunch of sad monkeys here? This place is too cold for monkeys. It was saying that my crew is cold and that they're hanging out on the fucking pipes trying to get heat. So we don't quite understand what's going on here, as it seems we do not understand whatever form of sign language these people are using. And it seems there's nothing else we can do here for now. I think there's another port just slightly further to the west, though. I'm just waiting for that Lifeberg to get a little further away first. So is that just a sentient iceberg? Because that's what I'm interpreting that as. Discovered Wither? Is he gonna tell me I'm single? Is he gonna call me a little bitch? Tell me to shack up with Halson? A super shitty lion turtle? Wither! Behind the great arch over the bay, the pale wastes stretch, white and silent as the face of the moon. Yeah, let's explore the town. Wither is a quiet, chilly town of gray stone and closed courtyards. The people are neither exactly unfriendly nor exactly hospitable. They have the irritating habit of answering a question with a question. Here and there are odd sights tucked away. Okay, but what's considered an odd sight in a world with, like, Leviathan tentacle beasts? Fragments unchanged. We got an ancient anger knows you. That doesn't sound great. And that's all we got. Okay, all we got is that we got Storm's attention, which is one of the gods of the Z. So Storm and Salt seem to be paying attention to us now. Let's see if we can gather intel. Are you asking for any particular reason? At what time of day? Is that your hat? Might it be 6? It could be 6. Eventually you cobble together enough implication and supposition to compose a report. The folk of Wither are quiet and sly and mystical. They subsist on cave fish and the dust-burrowing beasts of the wastes. Their beer, however, is adequate. Hey, good reason to visit. Seems that's all we have to do in Wither for now. Maybe we should start heading back toward London, get some of this intel in, and get a little money made. Stay away, Leifberg. I am not strong enough for you. Considering how bad those bats fucked me up, yeah, I'm not fucking with that right now. I need better guns first. And while I'm at it, I'm just gonna keep swinging past these lit up places, because that seems to give me information. Home. Warmly lit windows. Company. Peace. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Thoughts of home come at the strangest times. No, keep going the other way! Don't follow me! Don't follow me, you're fine. You're fine, we're fine. Everything's cool. Okay, I'm glad those guys aren't that fast. Discovered Pickett's Bluff. Oh shit. We're out of fuel. Oh shit. Oh shit, and we're almost out of food. Ah, I fucked up. I fucked up. Oh, sweet, there's a port right here. Oh, thank God. Sir Pippin, we're saved, Sir Pippin. We're saved. We're drifting our way into port, my friend. It's okay. I didn't biff it too bad. Oh, do you see that? Do you see that? We got a third of tank and nothing else to put in there. We just made it. Hardly got money, though. I don't think I can buy any fuel. The fuck am I gonna do? I don't know, maybe somebody here has work for me? We're back in vendor bite. Oh shit. Oh shit. What do I do? I need help. They have fuel, but I don't have money for fuel. And the only thing I have to sell is either I could sell the instruction manual or my food. either not know how to play this game and have to look it up. Or rely on my friend here. Or just go fucking hungry. Go fucking hungry until we can make more money. Oh no. At the university and in the tomb colonies, they'll pay well for stories from a far land. I can sell this for 12 gold. That would give me 17. And I need 20 for fuel. Shit! I wish I could build a sail. Yeah, did you see that shit recently? Where some guy was like, "Oh, we've invented a new way to sail. It's these solar sails," and people were like, "Bitch, that's how sailing started." Like, somebody legit reinvented the sail recently, and they were like, "Oh, we can harness the winds. It'll save us so much fuel." And it's like, dog, where have you been? Okay, I'm gonna sell this Memory of Distant Shores, which leaves me at 17 gold. Let me check the chart. Is there anywhere really close to here that I can drift to? The closest place is Hunter's Keep. I can get free food there if I sell my food. Acoustic boats! Grandpa's guitars. Yeah, these motherfuckers forgot about acoustic boats. Can you believe that shit? Can you believe that shit? Yeah, I'm gonna sell the food, get the fuel, and hit Hunter's Keep next. And get some free food from the sisters. That's the only thing I can think to do. But I need to find work, because otherwise I'm just gonna be sailing around running out of stuff again. That's not good. That's not good. I thought I was doing a good when I bought a lot of food and fuel, but I just ran out of all of it anyway, and I didn't even make more money. Shit. Should I not have gone north first? Was that a mistake? Okay, I'm gonna have to sell the food and buy fuel. And then we're going straight for the sisters for some free food. Hopefully they won't be refusing lunch today. Do you see that? We ran out of that fuel already. So we're back onto our last one. Oh, and there's a spooky fog. I don't like this. I don't like anything about this. We don't have food. We've barely any fuel. There's spooky fog. And there's a bat swarm. Fantastic. Oh god, guys. I'm doing terribly. I'm doing terribly. I guess I should have looked this one up first. I should not have gone into this game blind. We made it. We made it to the sisters. Even if we're still getting swarmed by bats. Doc, damn it. Oh my god, they broke the boat as we pulled into port! Do you see this? Do you see this shit? Karma Chimera, are you my karma for being stupid at this game? Yeah, what the heck? I just got downed by some goddamn bats. What is going on? Okay. Okay. Well, I have at least a general idea of how to play this damn game now. We made it like a week and a half. Okay, so Karma, you also know this game? I have this is genuinely a blind first playthrough. I've never played this before. Okay, I can be okay, so now I need to be okay, should I be my own rival? Because I named it after me. I didn't I didn't know that. No, I haven't. I have not. My friend told me about this game because he said it's about spooky ocean stuff, and I love spooky ocean stuff, so I thought I'd check it out. Normally I play Baldur's Gate on Tuesdays with my dungeon master, but he is unavailable today, so I decided to try this as a blind playthrough, and I'm guessing maybe this wasn't the best game to do a blind playthrough of, but I thought it might be fun. So I could be a rival and retain 50% of their iron value and 1 weapon. A pupil, retain 50% of their mirrors and 50% of their money. They had $3. No thank you. A salvager, retain 50% of their veils and 50% of their money. Shipmate, retain 50% of their heart value and 1 officer. Or correspondent, 50% of their page value and their chart. I've done some navigator games here and there. I'm definitely having fun with this. I'm into it. I play a ship captain in Dungeons and Dragons, and I feel like this is going to help me learn some of the lingo a little better. I think based on what I'm reading here, that it's probably best to either be a shipmate or a correspondent. Based on what I had. Oh, I see. Oh, I can get the comatose ferret? Or my Blemmingen. Okay. Well, both of those seemed relatively useless. Pupil is completely fucking useless. It offers me nothing. Okay, I think rival or shipmate is best. Do you think it's better to start with a weapon, I'm assuming, rather than an officer? Especially since it's the pets? Oh, you always start with the ferret? Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But I got a Blemmingen. A little mushroom man. Okay, so I start with the basic weapon regardless. Yeah, so I guess correspondent or shipmate would make the most sense then. Because I can take the Blemmingen. Or I can take the ferret. He gives me +1 hearts. The Blemmingen gives me +3 mirrors and +2 pages. Okay, so if that guy's basically worthless, then yeah, I guess keeping the chart makes the most sense. Thank you very much for the advice. I truly have no idea what I'm doing. But I'm having a good time doing it. So yeah, let's go for correspondent and keep my chart then. I had just like the default starter one. I mean, I went on almost 2 hours ago, so I've been playing this for about an hour and a half. That's my total experience ever with this game. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for Poet this time, since that's what Sir Pippin wanted me to take. Last time I was Urchin. But, sir, all of us have no idea what this game is. The people who I started this with, we all were just like, ooh, what is this? Let's try it. Yeah, I saw the different bonuses they give you. Without knowing the game, it's hard to say which is worthwhile, though. You know what I mean? But I'm glad y'all are here to chit-chat with me and help me out. So, I like both. I thought last time I went for the lore collection one because I do enjoy lore, and I thought that would be fun to collect lore while I'm going. But I don't want it to be completely one way or the other. I'd like a bit of both, if applicable. Yeah, I went with actually we were urchin, and then for like choosing a goal, there was like the goal to get rich, the goal to like start your own kingdom. We went with the goal to learn a lot and to try and write something. I feel like smuggling is definitely something I'm going to be involved with. I play a lot of rogue types in Dungeons and Dragons, if that gives you any hint. I also play a lot of sorcerers. Dungeons and Dragons is like the stat game that I have the most experience with. So going into this with no experience, I was kind of thinking, okay, hearts is like constitution. Mirrors seems to be like charisma almost. Mirrors is also a combat stat. Interesting. We went for Urchin last time because subtlety sounded nice, and we did smuggle someone into Vanderbite, and she paid us well, and that was pretty cool. Good to know about the priest. Ooh, that's good to know. Okay. Yeah, I mean, veteran or philosopher sounds good then. Maybe philosopher, since I don't want to go like full combat. I want to have a more balanced experience. Does that sound about right? Yeah, mirrors I was seeing kind of as like a Ka whiz kind of sitch. Iron sounds like strength. Cool, yeah, thank you for the advice. We'll do philosopher this time around then. And then, yeah, see, we have, we got 20 echoes for a new total of 70. We got 25 mirrors. We got a surgeon this time. We did not get a surgeon last time. We got a gunner last time. And my stranger quality's gone. Sweet. Yeah, on this one, we picked, fulfillment last time. We did urchin fulfillment. But there's, your father's bones, fulfillment, wealth, or a private kingdom, which is presently locked. I'm guessing I need to, like, discover uncharted lands for that or something. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys being fans of this game and just showing up to somebody who's got no clue what they're doing. Helping me out. That makes sense. See, I was thinking it would be something like that from the sound of it. So last time I went with fulfillment because learning all I can of the Z, learning all the lore, that sounds very interesting to me. Wealth, I assume, is also like a good one to go for, but it seems like I'm not that good at making money. Wealth is easy and rolls over to the next captain. Well, that's good. Yeah, last time we tried for fulfillment. It might make sense to go for wealth this time. We were kind of between the two. I wasn't that interested in the Father's Bones one in the first place, to be honest. That sounds like when I know how to play this game, kind of a thing. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, let's go with wealth then. The Untersee is full of riches, death and darkness too, but it's worth the gamble. To win, gather a substantial retirement fund, upgrade your lodgings to a mansion, and retire. My objective ambition quality is now to retire to a life of luxury. The title's just a pronoun thing, right? It's just like, what pronouns do you want? Because I went with captain. What picture do we want this time? Last time we went with the last one. Okay, yeah. I thought it was a cosmetic decision. And I'm cool with captain. I like that. This guy looks like Reginald Hargreaves. You know what? Let's do Stash Man. And, okay, we need a name for this fine gentleman. Let me pull up my name randomizer. I got Augustin. His name, I actually got the name Augustin Fish, which seems very appropriate. So we're gonna be Augustin this time around. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I mean, like, it's cool to have genderless options. Like, as a non-binary person myself, I appreciate that it's not just milord or milady, and I like being able to have an option like captain. But if you're gonna have, like, storylines where you can have children and stuff, you need to have a way to figure that out. So should we buy some stuff to start with, or should we save this money for when we find out what we need more later? Because originally I bought like a couple extra fuels and supplies, and then I kind of just dicked around a little bit finding my way around, and didn't really make enough money. So I should probably start right away with... Okay, it's a Gnomic Gallivant this time to Cumaeon Canal? Is that... I'm assuming that's how that would be pronounced? Or the Iron and Misery Funging Station? Funging Station? Or both? Are we gonna cut them in half? That makes sense. Yeah, sure, we'll take you. I need the money. What else is there to do? Oh, look, the Blemmingen's back. Already. That was quick. Yeah, I'll take that little fella. How do I... Oh. There we go. I figured it out. I don't have anything for the Admiralty yet. Should I... Maybe I should go say hi? I can hire on more crew. Oh, and I can offer passage to a tomb colonist also. That's the person we helped last time, I think. Yeah, tomb colonist to Vanderbite. That's who... Vanderbite. That's who we helped last time. And we got 200 gold for it, which wasn't bad. Yeah, let's ask him about jobs. This port. Speak to our agent there and return. We'll see that you're rewarded. Visit the port below and return to London. You can check the details in your journal at any time. Retrieve strategic information from the Iron and Misery Company funging station. Oh, we're already going there for the one person anyway. That's perfect. And it says it's not far from here. I don't actually know where it is, but it says it's not far from here. So we should probably stop there first. Perfect. Okay. I took a peek at the shops in Vanderbite, yeah. They had, like, candles and stuff. And if I hire on more crew, that's gonna cost me more food and stuff, isn't it? Or did they not go that in-depth? It seems pretty in-depth. Okay, so it didn't re-roll because I did that. Okay, cool. Cool. Thank you so much for the advice, Karma. Zoop. Crate of human souls. Clinking, glowing, pleading. Why do you have that? Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. So I didn't... Last time I started with just the 2 crew I had, because I didn't want to hire somebody before I had, like, the income to feed them. Yeah, and that's what we got so far. We found Wither, Codex, Vendor Bite, Hunter's Keep, and obviously Fallen London. And now I want to find... I want to find the guy to drop that... Find the place to drop off that guy. Okay. Okay, so we gotta go find that place with the funny name. Guess that makes sense. But the fact that, like, people are, like, so casual about it is very interesting. If it's just, like, at a regular-ass exchange, and not, like, black market or something. So if this was just, like, randomized and we have no idea what direction this next place is in, then I'm just gonna start hitting south this time. Because I did not see it north, and it said it wasn't far. Is that what that little mark is? I'm guessing that this marker is our, like, quest marker, maybe? Yeah, my bad. Yeah, that's what I've got. I see. Thank you. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, you son of a bitch. Get over here. Quit chasing me. I'm chasing you. I'm guessing we're doing less damage than last time because we don't have a gunner. Oh, you son of a bitch. The lamp makes you more visible and burns fuel, but only boosts aiming speed when the target is in the light. Okay. Okay, good to know. It looks like this one gives me cards, but this one just gives me food. We have a Z story. Okay, let's go with that. L. Okay, gotta remember that. Oh, I think that was where we were trying to find. No, no, not Albertine Gates. So it's saying it's, like, right above this? Lamp produces terror gained and lets you discover islands by shining it on them. Makes sense. I don't like that there's fog here. Okay, so was I meant to port at the other side of this? I think this was one of the places the person said. Is there a place to double check that? Because I didn't see, like, that information in the journal where the passenger said they want to go. Yeah, I guess I gotta dock down by the gates. I didn't see the words canal before they... Yep, there it is. Yeah, I passed by here, but I saw the label Albertine Gates. I didn't realize it's also the canal. It's the Misery Company Funging Station. That's what I need to find. Yeah, no, I know that canals have gates, but it had a different name. I know that's stupid. I know that's stupid, but I was like, is this the same place that the bat just flagged? I'm confused. I was overthinking it. Okay, yeah, so this was one of the places that the gnome mentioned that we could stop, because I don't actually see that in the journal, but I recognize the name. And I was like, I think that's why. And yeah, if I recognize the name, it's because this gnome guy wants to get dropped off. Travel to the surface. Ooh. Ooh! A card game ends badly when one surface sailor knifes another for all the usual reasons. The other players scrabble for the coins that spill from her pockets, but you snatch up a scrap of paper they overlook. Curious markings, dates, times, code names. Spies work? As dinner bells sound throughout the port, you carry a ladder to one of the long-moored, half-legal ship hostels. You prop the ladder to the porthole of what the Gallivant assures you is the cabin of a French diplomat. He ascends swiftly, leaving you to carry the ladder away. Half an hour later, the Gallivant is back on your deck. He polishes his ruby cuffs. I have seen the face of eternity printed in ink. It was a terrible face. Okay, I think the guy I'm carrying is a mercenary. Okay, yeah. So I need to also stop at Misery Co. Funging Station. Let's see what the shops here have. Okay, it's only one shop, and it only has fuel and supplies. Good to know. Okay, so we're reporting information in the beginning. That makes a lot of sense. And they said the one place I was looking for wasn't too far from Fallen London, so maybe if I branch out a little bit more into this region, I'll find it. I don't think it would be too much further south. Yeah, that's true, because the deck is like... The cargo hold, rather, is very limited on storage at the moment. Luminescent beasts like eyeless dolphins play in your wake. That's a little creepy. Just a little. Okay, the bat found someplace in the fog. Shepherd's Wash, the salty hinterlands of London, home to hermits, nuns, and shadowy business. That makes sense. Yeah, it said something about the pips. They're red right now. Oh, they just went away. Well, we never stopped here. What's this place? Doesn't have a name. Let's find out. Quaker's Haven, Mutton Island. Any shops? No shops. Not now and not for you. Okay. Pick up a wretched mog. Explore the shore. Drinks at the Cock and Magpie. That costs 20 echo though, and we only have 20, so I don't think I'm gonna do that. There's another mascot called a wretched mog, which I'm guessing might be better than the Blemigan, since it's not at home base. We can chat with the fishermen. We can visit the hilltop above town. Mutton Island suffers eerie gusts and buffets from an inexplicable local fragment of weather, and the air on the hilltop sometimes carries interesting scents. And there's fuel at a dockside stall. Okay, so there is somebody selling fuel, but it's overpriced. And we don't actually need it right now. We're not that far from civilization, and we have 5 backup fuels. Explore the shore. A glittering eye. You turn, and there's a long, lank, brown man at your shoulder. Listen, he says. I have a story for you. Something about the graybeard compels your attention. Leave, don't look back. If he catches your eye, you'll be lost. No, I have stories for you. Yeah, let's listen to this guy. His story has a wedding full of murders and leafless forest, and a vast serpent which eats souls. The tale winds on and on like the serpent, until you are lost in the dizzy toils of its sinister ships and its glamorous corpses. You nod awake. He's gone. But not, it seems, before searching your pockets for small change. Ah, damn it. He only took 2 coins. I feel like that was worth 2 coins. Let's chat with the fisherman. Okay, somehow that also cost me a coin. I had to bribe someone to talk to me, it seems. Oh, I'm not spending 3 times supplies on this wretched mog. That's all I have. Sorry, wretched mog, but I'm not going hungry for you. I think that's everything there is to do here. Yep. Maybe that other place, the bat flag, will be it if we're lucky, but we might want to just head back to Fallen London before we can sell those intel reports. And then maybe come around, try and unblock some of this area, see if, what's the name of the place? See if we can find Misery Cove Funging Station. Get 2 birds, 1 stone. I think we could make a good couple coins with that. If we can just fucking find a place. Let's go offload our intel reports and make at least a few bucks. Oh, there's a big crab! Whoa, he's fast. Glad I'm not over there. Yeah, you go that way, buddy. Don't fucks with me. Yes, Bat, that's where I just came from. Yo, I want to be a bad Steven. That sounds cool as hell. Something awaits me in port. Let's go! Her Enduring Majesty's Customs Service works closely with both the Ministry of Public Decency and the Masters of the Bazaar. Today, they have selected you for an inspection. Don't cheat them. Smuggled sunlight. That's cool. I mean, I have that one passenger, but it looks like they're looking for sunlight mirror catch boxes, souls, and romantic literature. So I think I should be okay. Also, a heads up that about 3 minutes from now, there's going to be an ad break. Yo, Sir Pippin, you're wild. I respect it. I've watched 2 streams at the same time, but I haven't hit 3 yet. I've watched 2 streams in a YouTube video. I feel like that kind of counts as 3. Definitely better, but I need to make money. And I think I'm just going to let these guys search my boat, because I do have a passenger that is, like, shady, but isn't illicit. They roam your deck like wolves. They tear through your belongings like termites. At last they leave. Menaces. Suspicion hasn't changed because it's still lower than 5. Okay. Well, I was never suspicious in the first place. Why did you insist on searching my ship? That's a little needless. That's a little needless. Collect messages from the harbor master. Yeah. Something has changed in the Neath. Someone wants to sign on. That's all for now. Ba-ba-ba-ba. We already have a surgeon, so I don't need that surgeon. Unless she's, like, better or something. What is the Labyrinth of Tigers? Is it actually a big-ass maze full of big-ass cats? Can I hug them? Let's read the morning papers. I feel like that's a good way to start our day. Visit the Admiralty. Paid us 5 coins for that. Yeah, it's not that far away. Here's a port report for you. Got another 5 coins. Ooh, they gave me some fuel for that one too. But what if I want to hug the tigers? Oh, jeez. Oh no, are these like furry tigers or something? Okay, I'm gonna leave the Admiralty. I don't think I have anything else to do here. I can visit the university. I can visit the Rose Market. Carouse in Wolfstack Docks. Hire on more crew. Put your ship in dry dock or check out a new recruit. Whoa, Sir Pippin! Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Well, Karma, at least you won't have to deal with ads anymore while you're helping me understand this game. Sir Pippin, thank you so much. I want to get started on my badges soon. I have a sketch done. I just need to get them going. Sir Pippin is the best. Let's visit the university. We just need a secret to get in. Yes, it's the androgynous scholar. We met this person last time. Everything's locked except for Aziz Dori. Ztori. My closed captions are very confused. I appreciate you so much, Sir Pippin. Well, we got 10 echo for it. That's nice. Thrilling. Let me hear every detail. First, I must find my fountain pen. Oh, how regrettable. It has a spider impaled on the nib. How'd you pull that off? Excuse me, let me. Good heavens, it's still alive. Pass me that volume of Gibbon. There we go. Do you have another pen? Yeah, light the pen on fire. Light the pen on fire. Goodbye, androgynous scholar. Okay, I don't want to hire anybody right now. Do I even need repairs? My hull's at 51 out of 75. I can repair it on the water still, I think. Yeah, 50% or better, yeah. I could visit the Rose Market, but that's pretty much it. Let's see what some of this other stuff is. So we have a very fine evening to you, Captain. A little gift. Let's see what that is. A very fine evening to you, Captain. What you might call mentor is very fond of adventurous Z captains, and he would like to offer you what you might call a dispensation on account of he is so fond of Z captains. Behind the blind bruiser on the dock stands a dray piled high with fuel and supplies. Accept the dispensation. Do make sure you have 15 points of space in the hold or come back later. It would be embarrassing to have to leave it on the dock. That's funny. Inquire further. Who's this patron? Is there a catch? Or refuse because it's too good to be true? Let's inquire. I'm down to do some shady stuff, but I don't want to get too shady. I ain't like trafficking children here, you know? I'll sneak an immigrant into a city, but no kidnappings. He runs a very fine and very liberal establishment just across the river, what is much patronized by sailors and by men of wit and vinegar. A public house, and there is no obligation to speak of. My partner would hope only that you might remember him kindly, and I suppose that is if the opportunity should arise for you to return his kindness, then I do not imagine he would refuse your offer. Do I have enough space for this? I think I have enough space for this. Oh my god, Xena. Xena, go to bed. Thank you so much for hanging out. Oh, jeez. Get them AI husbandoos. Dude, I have problems with those things. I have problems. Yeah, do we have space in the hold? Oh yeah, we have plenty of fucking room. Yeah, sure. I have a menace. Oh. Oh. Well, I just got searched, so I shouldn't get searched again. Oh, yeah, it is. Thank you. I didn't realize that that was also a hold capacity thing. That's clever. That's really clever. That's a good UI. Okay, I want to know what this Labyrinth of Tigers is. The Labyrinth of Tigers is open under the patronage of the London Zoological Society to cautious visitors for educational purposes. Here you may see the devil apes of far Mandalay, the thing in the mirror. I mean, I gotta look at it every day, but the Cantigaster's children, the gargantuan cave snake, the inhibitor of wolves, the hybrid fiend Enby. I mean, I'm also that. I am a hybrid fiend that is not binary. The management recommends that you arrange your exit well before closing time. Jesus Christ. Okay, so they'll just, like, buy rare creatures off of me? Did you assume that's a hex because of the space you're in right now? Is it because I'm a mage, Xena? Yeah, there's not a single tiger mentioned here. I did notice that. Yeah, I see they buy creatures. So do I need to, like, weaken things instead of killing them and, like, Pokeball them, basically? Xena, I didn't realize you were so phobic of mages and magic users. Jeez. Jeez, what are you doing here? You come into my magic shop, and you tell me what to do. No. I appreciate you being here, friend. Alright, so now I know what that is, at least. And I want to talk to this guy. I don't think I've talked to this guy yet. You should not have eaten all the potions. You're gonna have some wild side effects. You might want to buckle up and get a trip sitter. An urchin tugs your sleeve. Governor wants a word. A brooding figure waits at the lamplight's edge. I have need of a reliable agent. Failing that, an inventive one. Here are my requirements. Yeah, what do you want? Yeah, he does have some wild side-eye going on. He does not. Based on his expression, I don't think he thinks I'm up for this job. He has very specific needs, but he'll pay much better than market rates, and he won't ask how you came by these things. Your objective, the Venturer's Venture. The Venturer's Venture. So we're getting another grand here, Xena. That was another grand. Love it. Good night, friend. I hope you have very grand dreams that are also grand. Speak to him further or check your journal. Both of these are locked. Something warming. They sell it in Mount Palmerston, somewhere in the north of the Untersee. 1,000 echoes for 7 sealed skins. And something spicy. They harvest it in Wither to the north along the coast. I know where that is. 700 echoes. That's expansive. You expect me to front that? And then you're gonna give me some zoop? Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, that seems like a long way to grapple it. What if I'm like a month away from London? We can't even buy a cage? I think that's most things I needed to do here. I have 37 echoes now. I'm good on fuel, since that guy bribed me with some fuel, and I totally accepted it. But I'm gonna buy 1 food. Just 1. That's all I can afford. So that puts us at 8 food and 16 fuel. That's definitely a better start than we had last time. We still have that lady that wants to be delivered up north to Venderbite. So maybe we can hit Hunter's Keep, Venderbite, and Wither. And I still need to find that mining co thing? What is it called again? What is it called again? It's a weird name. Misery Co-Funging Station. Oh, did they really? I see the Foxfire Candles, Devilbone Dice, Stygian Ivory? Stygian? Muter Salt, Scintillac, Zoop, Solace Fruit, Cask of Sapphires, approved romantic literature. That's so funny. I'm gonna choose to believe that the approved romantic literature is straight and the band is gay just for reasons. It's just funny to me. Smuggling gay porn is very amusing to me. Gotcha. Gotcha. Crate of Human Souls, Bolts of Spider Silk, Bale of Parabola Linen. Yeah, I mean, this guy's got torpedo nets. Secure compartment? And overly lively cargo. I'm guessing that's it. Whoa, Fluffy, my man! What's up, guys? How's it going, my dudes? Thanks for the raid, Fluffy. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I'm playing a game I have never played before, and I'm very lost. And my friend Karma Chimera, who appeared today in chat, but we're friends already. It's only been like an hour. We're friends now. Is helping me out. We are playing Sunless Sea, which is a navigation ship-based game, and it is kind of spooky. How's it going, guys? How was your stream, Fluffy? Wow, you're up late, dude. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's a little bit, like, slow in terms of things to stream. I'm not opposed to that, but I know some people prefer to watch faster-paced stuff, so keep that in mind. Makes sense, makes sense. Yeah, but it looks like, yeah, equips to aft, got it. But it looks like this secure compartment is what I would need if I was going to get into, exotic animal trading. Because apparently we can smuggle animals to this guy at the Labyrinth of Tigers, and we can sell him weird exotic animals. And we've also smuggled a few people around, and I'm pretty sure one of them is a mercenary, and I didn't know that until it was too late, because I helped this guy, and now it says the Gnomic Gallivant knows his target's face, so I'm pretty sure I just incidentally helped a mercenary, when I just meant to help him get to a different place, but... welcome in, everyone. I think we're about done in London, which is the home base. And I'm not going to insult you by doing my shitty British accent, because it's terrible. And you would know. Thank you for the follow, just call me Queen Jade. Yeah, if I tried to do my British accent for you right now, I'm pretty sure it would just be insulting. So I'm not even... Yeah, I'm not good at any of that shit, man. I'm from New Jersey. How's it going? DKC, nice to see you, nice to see you. Gotcha. Okay, so I should keep that open when I'm not... I wanted to show them, like, where we're at. I think I'm about to head out, and I'm going to go to Vendor Bite, because that's where that lady that I'm smuggling wants to go. And last time I took her there, she gave me a big payout. That was in my last life, but still. I could also stop at Hunter's Keep if I play my cards right. They'll give me free food. And then I really need to find that mining whatever. The name I just, for the life of me, cannot keep in my brain. The Misery Co-Funging Station. I still need to find that. Gotcha. Yeah, I say let's head to Vanderbite. Because I don't know where the other place I gotta go is yet. You're now well provisioned. You can try traveling further from London. You mean like I did and then died because I'm an idiot? That makes sense. Fed the crew, we just left! Y'all couldn't eat in port? What am I paying you for? What am I paying you assholes for? So yeah, this is the game. It's sailing around to different places, gathering information, trading, running into monsters and creepy fog and stuff. I've never played this before. This is a completely blind playthrough. It's really cool. I thought it would be appropriate for October, too, because it's supposed to be spooky. Not horror, but spooky, you know? I like horror, but I don't scare easy, so I feel like people would be bored of that. Stop missing. Hit the bats. Oh my god. I need a gunner. I need a gunner so bad. If I get sunk by bats again, I'm gonna be so pissed. Oh great, and there's a giant crab. God damn, if I get sunk by bats again, I swear to God. I swear to God, I'm gonna get sunk by bats again. That's the real fear in this game, apparently. Bats. Oh my god. Do you see this? They just kept coming at me. I was like, I can shoot them, I swear. I got sucked by bats again. Oh no, Karma, I'm so sorry. This must be so frustrating to watch as someone who actually knows this game. Augustin, no! You made it much longer than the last guy. Okay, we need a new name. I got Isabel this time. It's probably best to go for correspondent again, isn't it? Well, I hope I'm not astonishingly bad. I hope I'm only, like, moderately bad, because I would not consider myself good at this, but I do play a decent number of strategy-based games. Although, not usually navigational ones, but I have played some. And I feel like the fact that I've been playing D&D for the past 10 fucking years makes it easier for me to remember this kind of thing. Batman be like, where is it? You guys are so funny. Fluff, I cannot thank you enough for the rate, my man. I really appreciate it, brother. Damn, I did not realize you were on this late, though. Yeah, I probably should have read about this game first. But I heard it was spooky, and I didn't want to spoil it. I think correspondence probably best. Oh gosh. Let's choose a past again. Should I take priest this time so I stop getting murdered by bats? Is that... Karma, what do you think? Will I stop getting murdered by bats if I play a priest? Will that help? Okay. I saw it gives bonus to the skill of healing, so I thought maybe it would help. Oh gosh, so we went philosopher last time. Maybe I should just go straight veteran. Would that make combat easier? Because without a gunner, I was sucking ass, honestly. Yeah, I might want to go with Urchin again because I was having better luck evading things then. I just got caught by that one bullshit swarm right in dock, and that was really funny, honestly. I do like the idea of being able to sneak away. And it did come with a gunner also, which had me doing better damage than I was this time. So I was able to take out the swarm of bats in like 2 successful shots when I had a gunner, whereas this time it took me like 5, and that was a significant difference, especially with how quick they sneak up behind you. So I think I'm gonna pick Urchin again, so that I can have a gunner. I'm learning. I'm learning. And then I guess I'll go for wealth again, based on what we were talking about last time, which is to make a lot of money, upgrade my lodgings to a mansion, and retire without fucking dying, which maybe I'll be able to do that. Who knows? That makes sense. Yeah, she's I figured there's probably not great starting people, but I did like having the gunner more than having the surgeon, I think. Surgeon didn't even get time to do his job. We were murdered far too quickly by bats. I talked to her the first time. I think I forgot to talk to the surgeon, though. Okay, so I got the name Isabel. Yeah, I like how this game does the thing where they have different writing styles for different people speaking, so they have their own intonation. I love that kind of thing. And I can't be the grad, because I'm not a grad. Which one of these ladies seems like an Isabel? I like the lady with the quill. Let's go with that. Yeah, this is the same thing she said last time. I guess she's an urchin too, based on just because you got a little bit tall. She does look very well dressed for an urchin, but maybe she's like a former urchin. Maybe she's doing better for herself with her gunner skills. But the whole they kick you downstairs because you got a little bit tall, because the urchin said the same thing. They drove you out when you got too tall. I don't think this ferret cares for me much. Oh, yeah, gotcha. I don't know. Maybe she just takes good care of her hair. None of the rest of it is too proper. She's got a quill and she's got nice hair. None of the women were particularly messy looking though. There also wasn't a lot of women options, and I rolled the name Isabel. Let's just say hi to this guy again so that we know about it on a non-meta level. It's the Gnomic Gallivant again. Yeah, why not? We can get the Blemigan. Now we got the Blemigan. That guy's so fugly looking, to be honest. We'll take this woman to vendor bite because she pays 200 coin. And we'll ask the Admiralty about work. They want me to go to, again, the Misery Company Funging Station, which I have not found. That's funny that you say that, because that's the one I picked first. And like I said, I'm a non-binary person, so I tend to be drawn toward, you know, ambiguous ones. We have no secrets, so we can't go to the university yet. I'm not hiring more crew yet. So, for that one guy, we need to go down here and then find the fucking mining funging thing. Oh yeah, I didn't read the paper yet. They have their tax on love stories. Yeah, I'm totally... Love stories is totally porn. The Traitor Empress has forbidden singing in the street outside her palace. The anarchists have inexplicably dynamited a drinking fountain. What exactly did that drinking fountain do that was opposed to anarchy? Or was it just because they could? You know, it depends on the brand of anarchist. The Ministry of Public Decency has located and destroyed a nest of gallbladder wasps. I don't like the sound of that, so I'm glad they destroyed them. Hopefully they weren't, like, vital to the ecosystem or something. We've got 9 fuel and 5 food. And I'm thinking maybe I should buy, like, 1 more of each. So we have the tomb oh, they put the tomb colonist in cargo! That's funny. I didn't realize that. That's funny. Yeah, the tomb colonist is in cargo. We got 6 supplies, we got 10 food, we got recent news, and we still have the advice for Captain's book, which I can sell in a pinch. Because I've got Karma Chimera. I think I might head straight north for Venderbite to drop off the tomb colonist, because that was good pay, and frankly, I think that would be a good thing to start with. It was stagnant? Well, that is concerning for a drinking fountain. Let's fucking go! We're going north this time to drop off that lady. Make a couple bucks first. I think that'll be a good call. And we can stop at the sisters on the way for food. They always feed us. That might be a romance option. I don't know, I keep dying before I get the chance to do anything. The something awaits mechanic. I like the sound of that. I'm still learning how to sail so hardcore, I've barely gotten to the monsters. I've seen a liveberg, which is like an iceberg that runs around. I've seen some big crabs. I've gotten my shit fucked by some bats, and I killed a jellyfish. Nothing's changed here, so that's not much information for the Admiralty. Let's walk in the gardens before we go in this time. Because it took away that option after going in. And yeah, let's present ourselves. A maid with smoldering topaz eyes shows you into the parlor where 3 young women wait. A visitor, the youngest cries. The next youngest chuckles. The eldest sighs. Do excuse the indecorum, she says. Visitors are rare. You are very welcome. I am Cynthia. The noisy one is Phoebe, and the cheerful one is Lucy. You are in good time for lunch. Will you join us? Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Okay. Yeah, it's like, so there's an event next time you hit port when that happens type deal. Yeah. Let's hang out with Cynthia again. And we got Salt's attention again. Which, again, I find very ironic because I fucking have a heart condition where I need to eat a lot of salt. Let's do news. Maybe? And then get more in the next place. And we can get another free food while we're at it. And that's everything there. More motherfucking bats. We're hiding. We're hiding from the goddamn bats. You stay away from me too, pirates! You stay away from me too, pirates! Oh, god damn it! Is this gonna be my shortest run yet? Oh, you bitch! You bitch! Suck on that! I was trying to avoid the bats and then I ran into some pirates, okay? I know, but I was trying to run away from the bats and then there were pirates. And they snuck up on me, as pirates do. But I killed them, because for some reason, I am stronger than pirates, but I am not stronger than bats. We have a cache of curiosities. And a stout crate. Hardtack and water and an unexpected box of nails. Would-be wit remarks that the nails look tastier than the hardtack until an officer's glare silences her. She's funny. It did work out. Thank you. Thank you, Sir Pippin. Why am I stronger than pirates but not bats? That I truly do not understand. You stay away from me, bats. You stay the fuck away from me. Horny man stag. I also like that there's, like, the vision blocks. The vision blocks where, like, the islands and stuff pop up. There we go! We made some money. Or some echo, rather. That's what those are called. Are we gonna see a lady behead herself again? Because that was pretty cool. The Carmine Chapel. A little chapel stands alone. You poke your head through the door. The walls are a deep red, just this side of scarlet. A ruby-tinted window at the back glows with steady light. An electric lamp behind the glass, rare and expensive, but this is no gaslight. No one is here, and yet you have the sensation that only a moment ago someone must have been. I can search the place, try to rob them. That's only a 56% chance of success. Leave, make an offering. Make an offering with half-familiar rights? I don't have whatever I need for that. I'll make an offering. I mean, it's only 1 coin. Prayer soothes the soul, they say. Your soul is not soothed. You wait, head bent, while the light in the chapel beats on, shadowless and unmoved. Nothing changes. The red of the place gets into your vision. The face of your crew seems flushed, as if fevered. You hear your own breathing echo raggedly. No one is sitting in the pew behind you. It doesn't stop you from looking. The scene will stay with you. Perhaps you can write of it when you return to London. Gain 5 terror, gain 1 tale of terror, lost 1 echo. Gather gossip, last tour operator. Choosing their final fate, we'll take them on 1 last divisionary tour. Maybe a longish trip. Make sure you have enough supplies. Oh, I'm not doing that right now. I do not have the supplies for that. Oh, Miss Quay! Thank you so much for hanging out. Honestly, I'm glad to know that you're still here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate you being here. You have a great night, alright? Yes, I will indeed check the shops. There's the Arcade of Sighs, which includes mushroom wine, foxfire candles, fuel, and supplies. There's the Hollow Temple, where there's Memory of Distant Shores. Well, I can sell things. Memory of Distant Shores, Recent News, Vision of the Surface, and Monstrous Almanac. And then there's the Charnel Lounge, where you can sell tomb colonists. That doesn't feel quite right. That doesn't feel quite right. I said I'll smuggle immigrants, but I don't want to traffic people. Like, oh gosh. Let's stock up a little bit more. And then let's gather gossip. Along the coasts of the Untersee, it's remarkably hard to die. The decrepit and nearly dead who leave London become tomb colonists and settle here in bandaged peace. But they don't give up their ties to their home or their politics. You gather a haul of complex clues, enough to keep your contacts in London interested. And let's visit the curator. Ooh, good to know. So I can just turn a quick profit on mushroom wine if I have the coin, huh? We're gonna go visit the first curator again. For the first time in this life, but again for me. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, with the fuel and everything, it's probably a pretty tight margin. They're not exactly neighbors, but that makes sense. No more light, the ubiquitous steward cautions you. The curator is terribly afraid of moths. He opens the door, and you step into near darkness. A pair of luminous lamplighter bees buzz in a latticed ivory tube. There is no other source of light. A bandaged shape, no larger than a child, lies crumpled on a couch. It lifts its head with obvious effort. It takes several seconds for you to distinguish its voice from the soft buzz of bees. Cosmogon, Irigo, Pelican, Steward has list. Find them here and there across the wide black Z. Also, if you're going to make up names for colors that don't exist, those are pretty cool ones. I like Irigo in particular. Ask about the sanatorium for the meta info. And accept the commission. That guy wants us to collect him some colors before he dies, question mark? It seems like they don't actually die, so. Yeah, 12 supplies for 12 tomb colonists. I don't think I can do that right now. If it was just giving me the colonists, I could do it. But it's not. So I think that means I'm done here. But I'm not sure where to go next. I guess I should start heading back south. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, that I'm one of those anti-immortality people. I don't see living forever as a good thing. And so when they kind of implied that they cannot die, I imagined worse immediately. I know some people are, I guess, optimistic about that kind of thing, but I think that immortality sounds much more like a curse than a blessing. So I think I'm gonna head south again and try to, like, round out this area a little bit. Because I want to find the mining NFT place. the mining funging place. Misery. Why do I keep saying mining? It's misery. I'm stuck on that now. The Misery Company funging station. But that guy also wanted to stop at the canal first. So I'm gonna start heading southbound. Oh, and great, there's fog right here. Right here. I better not run. I'm gonna cut this way so I don't run into no spooky shit right off the bat. I can't. And especially if it's bats again. Goddamn bats. Can't shoot them normally, let alone in fucking fog. Alright, let's speed it up a little bit now that we're not right at the coastline. Hornimian stag. Oof. Oof, that sounds like hell. Like actual hell. Stay away from me, bats. Stay the fuck away from me. I'll deal with pirates again before I deal with your asses. No, go the other way. Go the other way. Go the other way. Go away. Stay over there. No, god damn it. Go. Do you see this shit? Fucking bats. Okay, but Meatloaf doesn't have to do me like that. That was such a stretch. That was such a stretch of a joke. I should have stopped for food, but I didn't want to get batted again right in the fucking dock there like I did last time. I also have one of the port stops like you told me about. Oh, a lighthouse! That seems pleasant. Why is it making me nervous? Discovered Moody's Light. Cute! I think the fucking bat just found this place again because it said southwest. and that's directly to the southwest. This game makes me glad I know how to read a map. Yeah, Quaker's Haven. I think it just saw Quaker's Haven again. That does make sense. In terms of... Oh, big crab. Big crab. Big crab. Let's go around this way. A hiss of horror from the lookout. The glim lamp at the front of the ship is sputtering and arcing, fizzing with blue light. Even as you watch, the blue fades. It's not a good omen. Great! Any landlubber knows what a blue light means. Oh great, I don't know what I'm getting into here. The darkness in the neath is more than the absence of light. It's a physical presence which distorts the shape of the world. Your light melts with the darkness, restores sanity to the world. You explain something of this to your Zailers. It's not the first time they've heard it, but they seem slightly less nervous. Okay, cool, I succeeded at convincing them to not be nervous. And hopefully that means I'm not gonna die. Because I have a feeling if I didn't convince them things were okay, then something bad might have happened. But I could be nervous, and it could just be that they, like, get freaked out or whatever. Don't hit the shore. Just stay away from the... Oh, there's 2 big crabs! Oh, no! Oh, no! Okay, it's just a terror thing. I thought it was either that or some scary beast appears out of the ocean. I was like, it's a 50-50 as far as I'm concerned. Little ships throng the waters here. The crew grows wistful. They swap old stories of the sunlit sea. Oh, god damn it, the crab! Oh, it's fast, too! Fuck! Fuck, that guy was fast as shit! Yeah, the bats damn well should be, but I keep getting killed by them, so... Dissect it for knowledge. Butcher it for supplies. I have 13 food. Let's try dissecting this one. You set to work with your knives and acids. It is an undistinguished adolescent specimen, a megalops, of one of the deep Z crab species. But its eyes, normally vestigial in their troglodytic beasts, are large and rather beautiful. The golden glow is almost gone now, though sparks leap now and then to your knife. Interesting. Oh no, this one spotted us now too. Hold on. Ah, we missed it! We missed it, crew! There we go. I'm getting the hang of this. There we go. I'm getting better at this. Butcher it! So... why does it not just eat when I'm really hungry? Like, isn't that the point in having food supplies? I'm confused. Do I need to tell them to eat? Yeah, I didn't... I mean, I thought that, like, since they have supplies, that they'd fucking eat. Okay, we got the gnome to see the face of his target. And let's listen for some gossip. Same as last time, spies work. Let's gather information for a port report. Yeah, I see that there's one on, like, the terror mechanics and stuff, but I didn't see one explaining hunger, honestly. I see we're at 24 right now. We got 12 supplies. Ooh, supplies are costly here. Shit's expensive here. Damn. Note to self, don't buy shit here. Okay. Okay, thank you for explaining that, because, like, I did read the captain's journal thing when I first started. And, it did not explain that. I thought if I have provisions, they should keep it below a desperate level. Yeah, totally. Got an ad break coming up in about 5 minutes for anyone who's here who's not subscribed, just to give you a heads up. Grab a snack, go to the bathroom, whatever you need. We do one ad break for 3 minutes, once an hour, instead of doing them regularly. Find it's a better opportunity to get up and stretch your legs than it is when you have a 30-second thing every now and then. Plus, it just gets annoying when it's constant like that, in my opinion. Okay, yeah, so I really don't want to get supplies here. This shit is way too overpriced. I got my guy his information, though. I need to take him to the Misery Co. funging station next, which I still have not found. So I guess I gotta find that place. Yeah, I did read the advice for captains. I'm also one of those people where explaining the rules to something I've never done before to me is kind of confusing to me. So I'll probably revisit it now that I'm starting to get like the hang of how this works. Okay. I feel like that place can't be too far. I'm surprised I haven't found it yet. They said it's not that far from London, but maybe it's straight east and I'm just going every direction but that. Oh, sorry. I did read it. I'm a fast reader and I'm trying to remind myself to read things out loud so that people have a chance to see them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say fuck that to the big whirlpool that's over here. So yeah, let's go on a little romp here. Ooh, ooh, we found something. What is it, buddy? Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I don't think crab is really known for lasting. I don't like seafood, so I'm not really sure. The Sisterhood and Abbey Rock. A black spit of an island, far from anywhere anyone would want to go. The Grim Sister Lair, interesting. A black spit of an island. Okay, so I can trade supplies. Resources are limited on this bleak rock. The Sisterhood will pay a fair price for supplies. Not a good price, mind. I can compile a port report. I can knock at their studded gates. I can watch the Covenant. I can offer a gift. Well, not right now, but eventually. And I can search the surroundings. Let's search the surroundings first. A map, a mask, the face beneath. Someone died here, far from home, long enough ago that their flesh is gone. A visitor by the look of their frog mask. Oh, I like the sound of the frog mask. That sounds cute. The mask will be worth a bit. The skull should look good on any mantelpiece. Hey, it can go on mine. And what's this map? We found something valuable. Sweet. For beginner's luck. We got an outlandish artifact. Belongs in a museum. Ooh, I'm guessing that's our expensive item. Lamentable relic. That's the skull, I'm assuming. Revelatory chart. Ooh! Cool. The dark spectacled admiral will want to see this. If your admiralty's favor is high enough. And we got more terror. Unsurprising. Let's watch him for a minute. Do some people watching. Like huge and deadly herons, the sisters stalk along the very tops of the walls. You watch through a spyglass as they leap and whirl, slashing at each other with a variety of frightening weapons. God, one of them just turned a somersault. Cool, we got some fragments and a guaranteed story. They'll pay 20 echoes for supplies. That's pretty good. Not the best, but good. Better of what I've seen. We'll get a port report. Nothing's happening. The sisters watch us. We feel their eyes. The sea crashes on the rocks, withdraws. The fortress stands solid, as the last year of a century. The greatest peril you risk here is a certain purpleness of prose. Let's go say hi. Nothing. Far away, at a great bell tolls. Drizzle begins to fall. You sneeze. Okay. I think that's everything here then, because I don't have news to share with them. I can sell them supplies. But I don't think I will. I think I need them more right now. But I can sell this other stuff I found on the corpse. Let's go around the other side and check out that other place maybe. Found Shepherd's Isle. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because I know they cost about that much average, but usually the selling price for them is piss. Oh, no. Not in the fog, bro. There we go. Well, we're not very hungry right now, so I guess we should dissect it. Oh no! You haul it aboard and set to work with your knives and acids, and it flops unexpectedly into life. Sailors rush to your aid with guns and boarding pikes. By the time they've finished, you're unharmed, but there's not much left of the beast. You tip it reluctantly into the Z. Okay. Okay. Burning blue again. Gains terror. Okay. Is there another place to stop around here since it's got 2 labels, or is that just... Yeah, I think that's it. Just wanted to check. That was a little bit of a waste, but it's okay. We should certainly get more fuel at our next stop, I'm thinking. And if we just go a little bit northeast, we'll find the town that my bat saw. Oh, 3 left? Come on. Really? There we go. Yeah, I gotta do some repairs. Ah, it's on the other side. Should have just went around. Is it? Darn, I thought it would be cheaper. Oh, I guess that was stupid. Yo, Home Dog just found a diamond in his food? Zailers pray to stone when they want home. Home, hearth, and healing. She's the kind of god you want on your side. Or, you're not going to throw a diamond in the Z to appease some nameless god of Zailers' superstitions. You know, I thought it would have been cheaper to do it yourself. But I guess not. I guess that makes sense in a different way. Good to know. Good to know. Let's hang on to it. We could use it. But we gained some terror. Wolf's Rift. Blood on the wind. Course, the bearded watchman tells you. There are no actual shepherds on the Shepherd Isles. Sheep are mostly illegal here. No, indeed, it's just the name of the gentleman that found the islands. Greybeards sitting in the village square nod soddenly. No sheep, one says, but plenty of tails. Ask us anything. Only mostly. Man, I bet wool is like such a hot commodity in this world. No, fluffy boys. Fluffy boys are illegal. Let's get a port report first. In the bleak light of the false stars, surface roiling like a porridge pot, up with a roar of steam and a flash of fire. 3 windows swimming, tentacles, and then we saw His Highness. There's a rather lot of this material. We can join the old men for a picnic. It'll cost us 5 echo and 1 terror. I guess we gotta tell them stories back. A few people willing to talk. An officer. Increases mirrors and veils, but it costs 50 echo. I don't think we can afford that when we need fuel. Check the shops here. At least fuel is the standard price. It's not overpriced like that last island. And I think next I'm going to loop back to Hunter's Keep for a free meal and then hit Fallen London again. Bring all this back, sell it, stock up. Okay, so this is unlocked with a something awaits you, so I have to pick one, I think. The local sites, well site. Who sleeps beneath the turf over on the island to the northwest? What about that isle to the north? The one that isn't bridged? So I can ask them about 2 different local islands. I can ask them about the local site. And that's about it. And or I can have a picnic with them. But I can't really afford that. Let's ask about the north, because I kind of know the west of here already. The wrong kind of people. The ones that farm up there. They're us. Me and you. And other versions of us. One with a trick leg. One that married his cousin. You. One that was buried alive. Characters out of another history. They're waiting up there and plotting. Gathering allies. Waiting to make their history ours. So don't go there. You won't find them anywise. Being that they all hides in the barn. Okay. Yeah, nothing else to do here. But we got some fuel. And a little more food. And I think we can manage a loop around. To see the sisters and get a meal. And then stop in London, sell some of this shit. And buy more. At least I hope so. So is that the island to the north they were just talking about? Thornwell? Thornwell Croft? Oh, it's foggy. Oh, is that just like weird gas, I guess? Yeah. The Fogsgene leaks? Phosgene? Phosgene leaks? Like phosphorus? With that greenish color? Oh! Oh! Oh, we finally found it! Yay! Let's make a stop. Stop chasing me, pirate ship. I'm stopping this port. You're gonna want to go away. There's the law here. Yay! We found it. Stand in the right place at the right time for the gnomic gallivant? Oh no, am I his murder distraction? And I need you to distract him until I found a special itinerary. Okay, maybe he's just stealing something? I'm more okay with him stealing something than using me as a distraction for murder. Tea with the factor. Give the pass sign to the affable factor. The Admiralty asked you to bring back strategic information. This is your contact. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. The poor fellow needs the company, and he can spare an hour away from his schedule. Okay, that's my something awaits you, so I can only do one of those. Close crowded thickets of Bologus and Skirily? The Iron and Misery Company fells them daily, but they grow back almost as fast. Oh, so it's like some kind of fantasy trees, I guess. The interior of the island is dark and wild. Accept a volunteer. One of the company's Belogus fellers has negotiated an early release from her contract. It's the Sproutlings, she tells you, her face pleading. I keep picking them out of me porridge, and me hair, and me eyes. Take me away. I'm a good worker. This poor woman. So she'd be another crew member, but I don't know if we can afford the food on her right now. Let's definitely compile a port report. Some of the island's fungus is good to eat. Some is poisonous, hallucinogenic, or mischievous. Good luck. That's fun. Oh, that makes so much more sense. I made the NFT joke before because I was like fungable? Like funging, like the okay, yeah, because there's mushrooms in the background. I'm stupid. That makes sense. Here, little to report, but we had Kanate privateers nosing around, and tell them that the company grows suspicious. Mr. Iron knows the Admiralty is interested in his business. Pray, my friend, that you never have to serve two masters as I do. That does seem frustrating. Let's get some mushrooms. Nope, we gained some terror. We didn't get any good mushrooms. The spores lie thick on your face. They coat your tongues. One crewman begins to whimper. Oh Christ, he says. They've reached my heart. I think I'll be harvest yet. Harvest yet. You drag him back to the ship before he's calm again. Oh yeah, man, that's some over the garden wall bullshit, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna get tea with the factor and then help the gnomic gallivant, because that seems ironic. An interlude. You sit on the veranda of the factor's house, looking out over the fungal jungle. An expanse of green and sour gold. The air is thick with hovering spores. The scones are stale. Even the tea has a hint of mildew. But the factor is good company. He shares odd stories about the ice and roses of Irem, the monstrosities of the Sea of Lilies, and a little restaurant in Venderbite, where he enjoyed the most extraordinary seafood. Venderbite, I know. I'd never met a tomb colonist who could cook, but you must visit the place. Do you know it? He has a load of Belogisfrond carted aboard your ship. He waves you away with thanks. I have eaten so much of the stuff, I fear that I might be transformed entirely into fungus. He leans confidently toward you. It happens, you know, but one does have to eat rather a lot of it first. You've been told of an exceptionally fine restaurant in Venderbite. I like that that's a card. Alright, now let's stand in the right place at the right time. A pleasant distraction. It just so happens that you bump into the factor on his walk home. We were just there! What a happy coincidence! You couldn't possibly manage this entire picnic basket by yourself. Overjoyed to have company, he joins you on a bench for the next hour, merrily eating sandwiches. We're friends with this guy now. You take your leave once you've seen the Gallivant pass by. Back on your deck, the Gallivant laughs jovially. His rubies wink in the light. Iron and Misery will be sending a representative to the contest in Port Cecil. There's a full itinerary for all of the events, tailored for every attendee. I have the dictator's moves mapped. Oh, this guy's trying to kill a politician. That's what he's doing. And, I hope it's a shitty politician. Because, you know, that'd be cool. But I don't know this guy's politics. Alright. So I think from here, we're gonna hit Hunter's Keep and then back to Fallen London. So we can stock up some more. Yeah, that makes sense, with it being underground and everything. Fungus is very connotative of that kind of thing. Baldur's Gate has the same thing, where the Underdark is largely fungal-based. Yeah, okay. Okay, I wanted to make sure we checked everything before we leave. Keep on chugging along. I like the engine noises. Normally with games that have that kind of repetitive noise, it can get kind of annoying. But I like it. It's a nice little chug-chug. Good sound engineering. When the repetitive noise is pleasant. Oh, nice timing. Considering we're just about to pull in here. That bell sound also reminds me of the Left 4 Dead campaign checkpoint bell. Which, if I'm not mistaken, is the same bell tone that's on iPhones as a notification tone. Because every time my mom would get an email, I'd be like, I did not just make it halfway through a campaign. Alright, we stopped and we got some free food to down our hunger while we're here. Is it really? I love puns. Please explain. Please explain. Please share with the class. Because, like, funging and fungal, that makes sense. So is it like a double entendre? Because I love wordplay. I'm a sucker for wordplay. Let's go, Bad Steven. Alright, we're back in London. Let's read the news before we forget. Same information as last time. We can dry dock, but we don't need repairs. Let's go to the Admiralty's office. Tell them about the keep. Tell them about vendor bite. Shepherd Isles, submit as fact. We do hear some peculiar tales of that place. 38 chance of success. That's a little more than 1/3. That's not great odds. Let's give it a shot anyway. Oh wow, I succeeded. Good heavens, here is your payment. That is quite extraordinary. I must rush this upstairs immediately. One moment. Gain some favors for that. Sweet! And they give us some fuel. Abbey Rock, we categorize it as a military installation, you know, although it has occasioned some quite vigorous debate. Port report on Abbey Rock. We got the Cumane Canal. Well, if you've been there, I suppose we may as well hear about it. The fee is nominal, though. Yeah, 5 echo. Fungible, as in any unit of it can be used in place of any other, comes from the same Latin root as function, meaning fungible meaning a fungible thing has equivalent function. Fungible apparently started as a Roman legal term for things which could be replaced with other equivalent things, as opposed to irreplaceable goods. That's neat. So they're making fungible fungi, basically? That's funny. Tell them about Demo. Ooh, 20 echo for that one. Strategic information. What's that? Indeed, indeed. I'll send you up directly to speak to the Admiral himself. Ooh. Ooh, the dark spectacled Admiral. Look at those mutton chops! Look at them chops. Ask if the Admiralty can provide a little fuel to cover your costs. This will take you to the dry dock, where 1 point of favor will get you 2 to 3 fuel. That's good to know. I have 5 favor. Pass on strategic information. Submit vital intelligence. I don't have that. Submit your port reports. Submit a revelatory chart. Speak of moves in the great game. Ask what he needs. Ask if there's anything in particular he needs. Turn in your shipment of red honey. It is very firmly proscribed. The Admiral will probably be quite eager to hear where you came by it. I haven't gotten any of that yet. And return to Wolfstack Docks. Let's pass on strategic information. Ooh, I got 150 echo for that. So should it be Sponge? Cause should it be SpongeBob SquarePants? I mean, if you're a fan of Fallout Boy, Patrick Stump's last name is actually Stumpf with a P at the end, but he changed it to drop the P to make it more Googleable. But if it used to be Sponge, which is just kind of uncomfortable to say as somebody who speaks English, that's pretty neat. Let's submit our chart. Ooh, we've earned enough echoes to buy better equipment for our ship. Check the shops tab. A new engine or deck weapon would be a good first purchase. Moves in the great game. Is that like about what the gods are up to? Because that's what that sounds like. Information. Visit a port and will be interested in the port report. Visit places of particular interest and will be interested in the strategic information you gain thereby. We will pay you well, don't worry. We understand you can't be expected to act entirely for the love of the Empire. His lips curled. What's left of it? This port. Speak to our agent there and return. We'll see that you're rewarded. Visit the port below and return to London. You can check the details in your journal at any time. Receive strategic information from the Mangrove College in the Swallowing Isles. That's so funny. The fungus is fungible. Oh my god. Whoever thought of that deserves a pat on the back. Yeah, let's do this ask him about the great game thing. I mean, that sounds interesting, and I've done everything else. He has you repeat it all, twice. He doesn't take notes. It's a little beyond me, he tells you. But I have a friend in the palace who'd be interested. Very interested. Thank you. Your fee. Okay, so we're done with him. And we can visit the university while we're at it. Hello, androgynous scholar. I just feel like you need the eyelashes, and you look like you're out of A Clockwork Orange. So we can tell her a memory of distant shores, a Z story, a lamentable relic, an outlandish artifact, or leave. Yeah, I mean, will you, like, buy these for me? Oh, yeah, you will. We have something like that, he declares. But not very like that. Interesting. I have some ideas about suitable fees. Antiquarian is increasing. Wells of emotion. As the alarming scholar listens, tears well in the depths of those shining, or is it blazing, eyes. They overflow, splashing onto the desk blotter. Stop, she sobs. At last, this is too beautiful. Allow me to bring the macaw of memories. I wish each individual tone recalled. A Z story. Thrilling, let me hear every detail. First, I must find my fountain pen. Oh, how regret. Oh, it's the spider pen again. Yeah, you gotta light that pen on fire. And a lamentable relic. This would be so terribly wasted in an ossuary. He buffs the cranium with a sleeve. I think a climbing briar rose will suit this one rather well. A yellow rose, perhaps. Thank you so much. Let's keep this in between ourselves. Oh, so you're a vulture. Okay. You're into vulture culture, it seems. I mean, I've got a couple bones. We could hire on more crew. Let's buy some more stuff. We've got 7 fuel. And we've got 4 supplies. Made it 10 each. Yeah, that makes sense. I like that kind of thing where it's like a substitution of stuff that already exists because it's grounded in a different level of realism than a lot of fantasy can be. And as much as I enjoy fantasy, I enjoy when it has some degree to which it's grounded in realism. Because it helps with the whole suspense of disbelief thing, you know? I did notice I was consuming fuel faster, so I was thinking of getting 5 more of those. I think that'll do for a little bit. Okay, what other stops do we have to make soon? We need to swing by the Mangrove College. That's already done. Port Cecil. I also haven't found that one yet. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I should look at some of the supplies now that I have a decent chunk of change. Some of the ship supplies. One of the most striking coincidences of our times. Torpedoes are torpedo-shaped. Oh gosh. Lead beater and stain rod reconditioned, frigate supplies, deck gun Mark II. Okay, so I have one of those. That's the one I have already. Okay. Lead beater and stain rod sea worm. Torpedo nets. That makes sense. Yeah, so speeding it up ultimately, I'm gonna be burning through a lot more fuel, but a lot less food. That makes sense. Hold left shift to buy 10? Can I even put that many on my ship? I have a deck slot, an auxiliary slot, a bridge slot, and an engine slot. Yeah, can I even fit more weapons on it? Is that circle like the weapon spot? Like this one has 2? This one has 2? I mean, I think that's more the smokestack than... But it says I have deck, auxiliary, bridge, and engines. And 10 quarters with a hold capacity of 40 and a hull strength of 75. I understand all of that. Yeah, fuel's definitely harder to come by. I do appreciate that you can, like, eat the things that you find and kill. Okay, is there a way to check, like, how many weapon slots I have? Can I fit multiple weapons on the first ship, or do I need a ship upgrade before I can get multiple weapons? Should I just get a better weapon and sell my old one? Thank you. I guess I thought checking that at the shipyard might also make sense, but no, the hold makes more sense. Yeah, so I have one weapon on deck, and I think that's all I have room for, but I could... Oh, there's weapon slots at the bottom. Is that for, like, spare ones? To switch out? Okay, yeah, okay. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, so I guess I should just upgrade my gun. Sell the one I have now, since it's just a starter. Can... Yeah, those are for those are for consumables like flares. Gotcha. Yeah, regarding the guns, can they, like, break? Is it worthwhile to hold on to the old one? Because it doesn't sell for a lot. Gotcha. Yeah, this says forward weapon. This says deck weapon. Okay, so I need a deck weapon. This is the next deck weapon at 200. Okay, so I should just upgrade and sell what I have. Is from what it sounds like, that's what's best. Gotcha. Okay, yeah. Ba-boom. Upgraded. And then as of right now, I have yet to find any of the places I'm going to next. So I think we're just going on a little adventure. Yeah, let me open that up again. Got that bad boy. Hull damage plus 12, life damage plus 12, crew damage 1, warm-up time 4. Compared to... Hull damage 8, life damage 8, crew damage 1, warm-up time 4. So it's the same warm-up time, but it's better damage by a considerable amount. where it says weapon statistics. Is that like in the shop or is that in the like journal or hold? Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I get a +4 from my iron stat. And one crew lost each hit if opponent is below 50% hull. Yeah, so it's still an upgrade. Sorry. Oh gosh. There's a lot of menus to familiarize myself with. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. So I get the +4 for my iron stat, which is nice to know. And I'd like to maybe find a better gunner. But I think I'm okay on supplies now. I bought a gun, I bought food, I bought fuel. Oh, interesting. You can get, like, fucking clay golems to work your ship for you. Yeah, those are more weapons. Can't afford any of his. And more engines. Plus the secure compartment. And then we have the House of Vision with the light bulbs. Yeah, I think I'm good with the gun upgrade for now. I think that'll do. And I don't have any of the places I'm looking for next on my map. So, we just gonna be going, it seems. Also, this line here, is that like... Are they like considering like time zones in the darkness? Is that like a time zone line? Because we got Port Cecil. We got Mangrove College. And just vibing. Makes sense. And it's between those when it rerolls. Interesting. Let's go exploring. That makes sense. Yeah, further from home and all that. Yeah, so I'm probably going to start exploring more of this next slice in that case. I know I still have a little bit more southbound down here. I like the music a lot, too. Makes sense. Yeah, I'm trying to uncover a little bit further east, but not crazy. So, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Stay away, big crab. Stay away. I don't know what this big thing is, but it looks neat. Kinda looks like a crab. The salt lions. Let's port here, see what they got. Zeal port, you say? 2 basalt beasts, cathedral-sized. Yeah, it makes sense. I've been deploying my Z-Bat this whole time. I just happened to stumble across this one. 2 basalt beasts, cathedral size. They frown eternally at each other across the black waves. The north one carries an encampment. Creeping human figures eat away at its features like rot. Picking. There's a supply dock below. Visit the Unmakers. Muscle-picked wielders rest on camp stools, watching you approach, passing hip flasks around. An unctuous overseer beckons you to sit. Carry Sphinx Stone to London. The Unmakers are here to reduce the salt lions to rubble, 1 block at a time. Help them in their work by carrying the rubble back to London. You will need a deposit and 20 units spare cargo space. 200 Echo deposit! If that's the deposit, though, that payout's gotta be good, right? If that's a 200 deposit, that better be at least 3 times that as a payout. Yeah, I definitely did that on, like, my first run. And then I was like, okay, this is more strict with the supplies than I'd realized. Because survival games are either very, very uptight with how you use your supplies, or they're surprisingly lax about it. Oh, that's annoying. That's funny. Yeah, that's their little screw you for thinking you could just cash grab this, huh? I think I'm gonna go for Salt's Rights. That sounds interesting. The face of the Northern Sphinx is all but gone. Lost faces are sacred to Salt, they say. You are drawn there. To what end? Salt's voice is distant but clear. Into the Z. Dive from the Sphinx's face. Down. A clean arc into the Z's chilly darkness. Float there in the quiet until your lungs are bursting. Until light blooms behind your eyes. Rise, gasping to the prickle of the false stars. The shocked faces of your crew. You've brought something with you. Okay, so I guess that was a way of making recompense for whatever I did that upset her. Taking the hungry sister's food, I guess. Yeah, Yeah, so it sounds like they definitely want you to consider variety with your deliveries, and that's a really interesting thing to factor into a game like this. I like that, honestly. It's more realistic. I think I'm not gonna do that right now, though. Maybe next time. Because this is, like, the first time I'm sitting above 200 coins and have supplies at the same time. Yeah, I need to get my terror down. I guess I need to go somewhere with, like, the lights on. Go hang out in one of those lanterns. The salt lions, okay. That's really cool, though, that there's just, like, two big fucking statues in the midst of this shit. That's really cool. Okay, maybe not that way because of the fog. My terror is goddamn high enough. Yeah. Okay. There's a lamp over here. But I guess I'll have to port. Find a nice port. I may have. My apologies if I did. Okay, yeah. Oh no, that's a big pirate ship. Stay away. So is this doing nothing for my terror right now? Like, because the green lights are on. Is that when it's... Is that when I'm clear or when I'm scared? I'm a little uncertain on that. I thought I knew, but now I'm questioning it. Oh, I wanted to go around the island that way, but I didn't want to fuck with the boat. Okay. So when they go up, I should turn on the lights. When... Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Oh, god damn it. God damn it, full throttle. Full throttle. Gotcha, okay. Yeah, I wish the terror menu explained the pips better. It's like, watch the pips, but it doesn't tell you what the pips mean, you know? I mean, I kind of figured that red meant bad and green meant good. That much is obvious. I see another place right down here that my bat discovered, so maybe I'll stop there next. I discovered Station 3. And Depot A. Okay. Okay, yeah. So green means it's like I'm not actively being terrified more, but I still need to like port somewhere to get it to go away. Machinery hums behind high steel walls. Up the hill, there are visible outlines of warehouses and a building with a spire. But the lamps are low, where they burn at all, and your ship is the only one in harbor. Train your telescope on shore. It might be best to get a look from distance. Deliver a long box, try the gate, search for signs of other visitors. Let's take a look from the shore. You stand on the high point of your ship and look to shore. There's a steepled building on the horizon, by far the largest thing in sight. No cross marks the top of it, nor any other symbol you recognize. Mirrors failed. You walk the quays, looking for any sign that might show what sort of ship dock here and what they deliver, but you find nothing conclusive, not even so much as a smear of pitch or a damp footprint. If any ship but yours has been tied up here in recent days, it has left no evidence. Hi! Try the gate. No way in. The metal is steel hard and icy cold to the touch. Attempts with chisels and crowbars fail. Perhaps if you could bring the ship's gun to bear, but no. If you return with a certain delivery, the gate will be open. You'll know if you find it. Okay. I'm guessing there's no shops. There's no shipyard. Seems I landed in a place where there's a whole lot of nothing to do. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you for helping explain to me. I really... It's a little unclear to someone who's not used to these style of games and hasn't played this particular one before, and I do wish that the captain's manual had, like, a breakdown on what that means, because if you look at this and you go to On Terror, it just says, like, when you see orange or red pips. Yeah, so... But that's still... It's just not the most clear. Yeah, I'm definitely curious what the deal is with this station. And yeah, thank you so much for all your help. I know it's probably not the most fun watching someone who doesn't know this game struggle with it. But I'm willing to bet I'm not the worst because you're still here. Whoa, it's a moray! Wrong. That bitch is strong. Let's not fuck with it. Let's not fuck with that boy. It's definitely a cool game. I really like the vibe it's got going and everything. I think I'm gonna stop back by London specifically to reduce my terror. Because it's getting bad. And it's gonna, you know, increase in some of these areas I traverse in between. It's an interesting concept. Like, I wonder, like, where the genre of civilization just sinking into the fucking ocean comes from. It's an old one. It's been done a lot of times. And it's very interesting how it can be interpreted so differently. Yeah, that's fucking awesome. I mean, that's part of my love for D&D. Like, it's a story that has been cooperatively built between dozens and dozens of people over the course of several decades. And just the collaboration into building something bigger and making it so interesting is just really goddamn cool. Oh, yeah? I am really enjoying this. It's a little bit of a, like, chiller game that I've played on the channel. You know, this is a relatively new channel. You're new here. I only started streaming in July. I'm still learning a lot of what I'm doing. And I usually stream Baldur's Gate and art. I'm an artist, I draw. And I stream usually twice a week. On Tuesdays and Fridays. And Tuesdays are normally my Baldur's Gate day, but I mentioned earlier that my DM couldn't make it today. So I decided to try this. I thought it seemed like a good vibe for Spooky Month. And I'm glad I did. Because I love spooky stuff, but I don't really want to do horror on my channel. I feel like when people watch streamers for horror, they want strong reactions, they want yelling, they want fear, and I'm not easy to scare, and I feel like people would just get bored. Yeah, they're definitely... Oh, thank you for the follow, Karma Chimera. Yeah, they're definitely, there definitely is a lot of these kinds of games that are more about, like, the destinations than the travel. Like, I'm thinking about, like, Oregon Trail, for example. I know that's probably, like, the dumbest example. But Oregon Trail is, like, you travel now, and, random things happen. Okay, you've landed. What are you doing? And this is more involved in the travel aspect than that. Pale visitors. The cry goes up. Drownies in the water. The pale faces of the drowned dead bob up like lamps. They're singing. Drown out their song with the roar of the engines. Ignore it as best you can. I mean, is that just gonna give us terror? Because we're literally in port. We're literally in port, so I think it's... like, that's what I came here for, you know? So if I don't spend the fuel and I just accept this, is it just gonna be terror because I'm here? Also, being new to streaming is part of the reason I get mixed up sometimes. I forget about the latency every now and then. You know what? Fuck it. Let's fuck it, we ball. Oh, somebody died! Somebody straight up died. Damn, we gotta hire a new sailor now. Well, the drowning singers pulled under one of my people, so... Unlocked with 51 terror, you have 84. I may suffer nightmares. Something has changed underneath. Someone wants to sign on. That's all for now. Another day of free evening and a Rose Market bustle on Roser's Wharf. Ah, man, who... Okay, well, it wasn't, like, any named person. I see, okay. Ooh, we got the opportunity for a little gift again. Let's take that sugar daddy action. Probably gonna bite me in the ass later, but I don't really care. The scent of secrets. I will place it with the others. One day, I will have enough. Yeah, we can spend an evening helping some people. Puppet plays press on interrupted. Personal collections grow. Words written in fogged mirrors are hastily wiped away. The exotic exchanges pollinate dreams. Nothing else to do there. We don't have anything for that guy. What's this guy want again? He just wants me to talk to somebody, and I don't have any of the stuff he needs. Okay. Okay. Alright, do you need anything? Yeah, I misclicked on that one. I meant to hover my mouse over the X, not press it. Whoops. Maybe there's information in my journal. I've got 2 suspicion. Still Mangrove College. That guy wants some stuff I don't have. Okay. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not gonna shit talk the game because I made the mistake of closing something out. That's on me. I fully acknowledge that. Alright, what else we got? Took care of him. Took care of her. We could hire more crew. And there's a new recruit. I mean, that's fair. I love to read. I just at this point, it's almost midnight and I think I'm getting a little bit brain dead. Yeah, I guess I should hire on crew since I had somebody die. I only have 7 people now. Honestly, I get that, because, like, my partner is one of those kinds of guys where he's like, I just want to beat stuff up, and he skips through a lot of context. There's definitely, like, different kinds of gamers, you know? Oh, jeez. Yeah, lately I've been trying to read more classics. I read, like, The Picture of Dorian Gray recently. I tried reading 1984, but honestly, I was bored out of my fucking mind by that one, if I'm being completely honest. So I guess I should get more supplies. I mean, we're actually doing pretty well on them since that guy gave me some, and I'm at 634 echoes. Should I get an engine upgrade, maybe? I already upgraded my weapon, but I did not upgrade my engines. Jesus, that's an engine. Because I can afford either an engine upgrade or a secure apartment. It would be most of my money, though, so I might skip that for now and do that next time I stop here. Damn, gotcha. Yeah, my bad for skipping that. I did not mean to. Yeah, that place was spooky. It's definitely got some weird vibes, so that's definitely some kind of secret government shit I'm not supposed to know about. I'm just gonna decide that that's Area 51 for now. Till I get further evidence. Yeah, that would take most of my money if I upgraded my engine or added a secure compartment now. Also, have you ever heard of a game called Papers, Please? That is one of my favorite games that involves a lot of reading. Yeah, I don't think I can really afford this right now. Is there anything else I had to do here? I could hire more crew. I should probably check that out. I love Papers, Please. And Papers, Please is another one of those games where if you skip reading stuff, you're just going to completely miss out on what you're getting involved in, and it's a very interesting story. I mean, I even occasionally play, like, visual novels and virtual novels. Yeah, well, you know, they weren't paid for the port report, they were bribed, but I guess they might not notice. It's only 30 coin to get a new guy. Or I could try a new recruit who will wait your attention this way. Is this the same difference? Or is this like somebody who wants to be dropped off someplace? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, but I promise that one was a misclick. Before I was skimming stuff and not always reading it aloud. That one was a misclick. Especially when I'm streaming, I try to move through things relatively quickly because I feel like people are going to get bored if I sit there for too long. Like, I'm getting antsy just hanging out here right now. Well, let's try it. I can engage an officer. Captain, I know the way. Let me show you. Engage an officer. The Cornelian Exile. Engage an officer. Maybe's daughter. Engage a Zailer. This one's cheaper. This one's cheapest. Let's try Maybe's daughter. At the end of the rotting deck, a woman perches on a nearby on a suitcase. Both she and the suitcase are noticeably cleaner than everything else in view. Hello, where are you headed? On second thoughts, I don't mind. Can I come aboard? Yes, I'm an engineer, but I'm an engineer in a hurry. Okay. Yeah, I do try to hover to see. If anyone comes looking for me, well, I'm not accepting callers. Can I trust you to pass that on? You don't want them distracting me from my duties. Okay. And we can try to get a crew member while we're at it. Sensible Zailers are looking for a safe run to the Tomb colonies, or at least a sane run to the southern archipelago. You'll need to buy drinks, spread around hiring fees, look for daredevils. Rich pickings. Your tall tales find a ready audience. Scared and seasoned men and women tramp aboard and find places to sling hammocks. You succeed in a hearts challenge. You've lost 30 echo. You've lost 1 terror. You've gained 2 crew. Ooh, nice. Not bad. So let's take a peek here. We've got these, we've got our favors, we've got 2 captains lost so far. We're still on the same basic lodgings. I don't want to upgrade that until later. I was born a street urchin. I've got 2 suspicion, 2 nightmare strength. My ambition is to retire to a life of luxury. I need to get information on the Mangrove College. The Venturer's Venture needs some stuff. The Tomb colonists, yeah, I smuggled in a criminal there. I need to find 7 bales of parabola linen, or 7 pieces of Stygian ivory. And we need to go to Port Cecil, which again, I have not found yet. And yeah, you're right. Let me do that real quick. Oh, she's cute. Okay, fam. I'm getting a little too sleepy for something this strategic. And I don't want to make completely awful brain-dead decisions over the next 15 minutes until I come back to this next. So I think I'm going to take a save, and I'm going to look into raiding out. I really appreciate the advice, Karma Chimera. It's been a huge help. I cannot emphasize that enough. In this kind of strategy game, it makes a world of difference. I'm gonna see who's online, see who we can raid out to. Let's see if there's anybody I know. If not, we'll have to find somebody. Oh yeah, there's a few people I know on today. So let me switch here to my little ending screen. And I'll be back on Friday. I'll probably be doing art, because that's what I usually do on Fridays. But I need to get some sketches done, so who knows, maybe I'll end up revisiting this a little bit longer. If I change my mind about doing art on Friday and I decide to revisit this, it will be written in the announcements section of my About. I put in there earlier that I wouldn't be doing Baldur's Gate today, so y'all can, you know, see how everything goes based on that. I'm going to start this raid. Alright, we're gonna raid Jinko, who's an artist. Jinko. He's a very fabulous artist. He's got a really cute overlay, and I think you guys will like him a lot. Thanks again for coming out tonight, everyone. Hope y'all have a wonderful night, and I'll see you next Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. We're gonna start that raid. If you'd like to do a raid message, there you go. That is our subscriber maker message. Wow, maker message. Raid message. That's our subscriber raid message. So if you just want to copy and paste that right in, we're gonna go raid Jinko. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you again.